This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. Folks, the Knicks are officially in big trouble. Let's analyze. So, going into last night's game, I was excited. Jalen Brunson was coming back. Josh Hart was coming back. I mean, you've got Landry Shamet. This team was whole for the first time in quite a while. I mean, I don't even, maybe since the beginning of the season? Everybody was ready to go. And I'm like, all right, cool. And you're playing one of the worst teams in the league in the Dallas Mavericks, right? Coming in, though, they did have a 2-game win streak. But I'm like, the team is whole. Let's end the 3-game losing streak and let's go. Folks, you saw what happened. The Knicks went down, what was it, like almost 30 points, I think? I believe it hit 30. No, it was 30. It was embarrassing. And for the crowd, boo! Listen, they deserved it. They deserved it. They deserved it. And before I continue, I got to congratulate El Capitan for, at least this is a positive, for making the All-Star team as a starter again, back-to-back years as a starter. Congratulations to El Capitan, Jalen Brunson. Should have been, since he's been there 4 years, he should have been an All-Star all 4 years. We know what happened. Wally Szczerbiak, unfortunately, they punished Brunson for what he said about Halliburton, but I think Brunson is due. He's going to be an all-star for many years to come. I think everybody sees what it is. He is the man. He is, in my eyes, the best point guard in the NBA. But now let's go back to our regularly scheduled program. The Knicks are in big trouble, y'all. They are in big trouble. As it stands right now, they're a game and a half behind the Boston Celtics. They've lost 4 in a row. They are 2-8 in their last 10. What are the Knicks supposed to do right now, y'all? How do we fix this? The problem for the Knicks right now is they cannot guard anyone. They cannot guard anyone. The defense is trash. And the Knicks, to me, do not have it between the ears. A bunch of dum-dums. All right? A bunch of dum-dums. I can't, right now, and it's unfortunate, right now, like as Joel Embiid, it's unfortunate. No, a bunch of dum-dums, all right? Because right now, when you look at the Knicks, the thing that stands out is since the Cup, the Knicks like to make guys into three-point shooting champions. Yes, they do. Julian Champagnie, remember him? New Year's Eve, 11 three-pointers. Oh, Max Christie last night, 8 three-pointers. Moses Moody, the 15th, 7 three-pointers. I didn't even realize this, and this is that Maxey had 2 games of 6 three-pointers, and Oneke O'Connell had 6, and this is per the ESPN MSG telecast. Folks, the Knicks, if they want to go win a championship, right? They've got to get wise between the ears because they're a bunch of dum-dums, right? When you have a guy hit, all right, he hit 1 3, you didn't realize it was that guy. No, the second 3, you didn't realize who it was. The third 3, all right, you got screened off. You didn't realize it was the guy who hit 3 threes. 4, 5, 6. Are you kidding me? The Knicks are not smart right now, y'all. And I feel like not only that, but I was very upset, and I'm happy in Coach Brown's presser. He almost lost it. And he said changes. He has an idea of what needs to change, but he's not going to say anything. And when I heard that, I said, Coach, you finally get it a little bit. You finally get it a little bit. You know, you're not giving the game plan out for other teams to have an easy time figuring it out. You're not giving out the play by play. You're letting the videographers get to work. Now, I said, what are the Knicks going to do? The trade deadline is what, the 5th of February, and that's fairly soon. And I said, well, some people are like, Mike Brown's got to go. Bring back Thomas. I'll tell you what, Thomas, I don't think Thomas has ever had 4-game, 5-game losing streaks like this, where they looked so bad. But I'm sure he did. It escapes me. If you remember, put it in the chat. But I said, you know what? If this continues, the lapses and everything like that, I think Brandon O'Connor could see an exit. Again, it's early, but I could see it. But here's the deal. It's being reported now, okay, and this is not Shams Charania, but it's being reported per the New York basketball that Steve Popper says that there are whispers that the Knicks want to get involved with the Giannis sweepstakes again, but it would include other teams like Orlando, Charlotte, and Memphis. Look, listen, at this point in time, I say this. This losing streak might have happened at the right time because, one, the Knicks play the Nets tomorrow. So I don't think it's going to go to 5. I think the Knicks are going to get healthy tomorrow and beat the Nets. So the losing streak is going to end. Then the Knicks have two days off, which is going to allow a healthy Knicks team to get into some practice time. Hopefully that helps, turn things around, because this is a team, when I saw it, I'm like, did the Cup jinx this team? I'll tell you what, though. The Knicks have not been the same since Josh Hart violated when they won the Cup. If you're a Knicks fan, you're watching, and you follow the Roommates podcast, I don't need to explain that. You already know what it was with Josh Hart and his antics. And even Josh Hart's wife was like, what were you thinking? Jalen Brunson on the Roommates podcast, what were you thinking? They have not been the same since Josh Hart violated. But look, there's still about 39 games to go. The Knicks are right now 3rd, with the Raptors at their heels, half game behind. So the Knicks can really fall, man. The 76ers are a game back. So the Knicks things are a little out of control right now. The Knicks got to get it together. They've got to be smarter, especially on the defensive side. I don't get it. That guy, 8 3-pointers. Him, that guy, 11 3-pointers. Him, 6 3. Come on, y'all. Maybe in the flow of things, you guys don't even realize what's happening, who's open. Oh, that's not the guy. That's the same guy who hit the 3rd 3-pointer tonight. They've got to get smarter. They've got to get smarter, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because changes are going to happen. The Knicks right now are spiraling, y'all. Spiraling right now. And I looked at it. The Cavs are a game and a half. Look, the Knicks have to be careful, man. A game and a half out from being in the play-in situation. Knicks got to, and I know, 39 games to go. Don't take this for granted, Knicks. You got to get it together. The team is healthy, which is good. Now, do I trade Karl Anthony Towns? Yeah, I do. And last night's game is not one to knock Karl Anthony Towns, because he did everything he could, man. The man had 18 rebounds, 22 points. He did everything he could, man. And he you know what it is, though, with Cat? I'm always talking about he needs to get in the gym and lift weights. He just seems like he's always laboring. He does. Mitch, Looks like he's rounding into form. I mean, he's since the injury, he's doing he did his thing. 12 points, 14 rebounds. I'll tell you another thing. Teams have figured out the Knicks, and I've been saying this: grab the ball and run, and that's a problem. The Knicks can't stop that. And if I see that, J Kidd knows that. The Knicks they've got to figure that out. That the teams are just going to run you out the building, and it's going to be a track meet. Knicks got to get smarter, man. They just have to be smarter. Hopefully, like I said, the time off, these 2 days off or whatever it is, and playing the Nets, help them to get healthy. What say you? Let me know in the comments. Now it's that time. Congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers and one Fernando Mendoza. They cap a perfect season, and he is expected to be the number 1 pick this spring of the Las Vegas Raiders. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, folks. I'm on most social media platforms at SamIAnalyze. Please like, share, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.